Stim Beacon will come down. Ethan hasn't actually flashed yet, but he will note the Trailblazer.
Ethan.
Stun comes through. He's going to get double stunned.
Look at the assists on that bad boy. He was dead before he could blink. Not a chance in hell. And now Com trying to get away with, oh my god, he still gets one. That's ridiculous. But again, it's on the aim on the back lines of Boostio doing some serious damage. And the follow-up from Jorgamo. Wait, they're down so low. And Jorgamo on the trade. It's just a mind freak to be eviscerated by Jorgamo. How did EG convert that back?
There's such a weird 3 to 5 second pause here on the orb on B long to maybe set up for this flash play through. But it costs PRX everything. EG should have never had a chance to play back in here.
Zero. That start was dreamy. Taking down Ethan Marie had a chance to react. The follow-up, yeah, you lose one, but that's fine. How did they get back in there? I couldn't even imagine that going any other way than PRX's.
What a ridiculous turnaround. Theme 1 now will be played in. Scope in hand still. Wait, Forsaken actually commits to this TP. Tag comes through, Demon 1 down to 72 HP, but still feeling pretty good about that.
And something's chilling.
I think I just saw him rub his hands together. Basically, as if, yeah, I've got a kill here, boys.
I'm good.
Somebody's definitely taking this TP.
Ethan. Oh, I thought he would just flash through to check the TP then. He didn't. He went through towards showers, but definitely leaves you wondering. And EG's starting to get a little antsy. They've drawn over the additional body towards the B site there. It's going to be Jorgamo joining. Forsaken trying to sell him something, trying to indicate presence, but the two players who are left on this A site for EG, well, I was going to say they were playing deep, but Demon 1's looking for a chance. Jin can't quite close that gap quick enough. And
something, he actually came out of the TP.
oh no, he's still good for it. He's still good for it. And they're taking the grand tour. So it falls down towards Com, whose position could be pivotal, could be everything. They're gonna waterfall down, bounce once, and they're dead! Com! 3 back to back, and oh my god, Forsaken! As if he got that. But the time and the spike is everything. It's deep in enemy territory, and they're so unlikely to get away with any more. Trying to be a little naughty around the map, and EG keep 3 alive.
The Spectre absolutely farms on the back of the Viper Wall decay here. Com picks himself up, a couple of kills, 1 away from the pit already, actually.
That's big. It's big work early.
A chance here even to have it to play into the bonus round here.
I'm seeing the bite. He almost went for a phantom there. Didn't eventually commit to it, but
Jorgamo buying a judge down to 0 makes me feel as if he's probably going to play a lot of judge this half.
You think so?
Yeah.
Things we love to see. Well, he's in the right place for it, potentially. He can turn that flash, and he can! He keeps him at the doorway, can't get through. He falls off from this. First blood drawn instantaneous. That's Jin gone. Lots of that burst is now removed.
The read is perfect as well. The PRX is going to go for the double satchel flash into showers. Demon 1 now played in on shore. Spotted though. Just to give up the angle for just a moment. Late usage of the trap will go through. Focus their efforts now onto shore.
Hold up.
Beautiful stun. Let's try and set Forsaken in motion, but let's come through to a kill.
Jorgamo's movement is actually a treat to watch at the moment. Still holding a little bit of space, but PRX now starting to carve away at this A site, trying to find themselves some safety for a plant here, but the timing's not good enough. Great trade for Demon 1. Forsaken, a Mind Freak, trying to break the back line. That is the critical kill. Taking away Boostio opens up this map. They should be able to get a safe plant down. Now, yes, the Vandal fell into the hands of Ethan here, but this is a lot to ask. He's going to play ahead of the volley! Denies the first attempt at the plant. A quick flash follow-up. And now you look towards Com. How much value can he get? Not very much. They've taken the TP. They want out of there.
No smoke, though, and no molly for Mind Freak.
It's only a stinger, though.
I mean, that snake blade should land.
It has.
It's just outside the orb, though. That's a tank a little bit more damage there.
Flash to play for Ethan. Could try and maybe allow Com a chance to close the gap, but look at the creep coming in as well from Mind Freak, slowly working around by CT. That's a very favorable fight for him. The flash force. Oh my god, the combination, the fake flash, forcing him away, allowing Com the angle, but something still standing. Remember what he was doing on that last map. Remember, this man is a straight up killer. Oh, but he ain't got it now. Ethan and Com, what a combination from them.
The fake flash is just beautiful. And Com still lands pretty much every shot with the stinger from that distance. Mind Freak has to be seething after that one. But a beautiful round from start to finish by Ethan. And the play outside the showers ahead of the molly as well. To give EG the bonus conversion here on Bind.
Operator in hand for Demon 1 as well. Quick to it on the other side. Full buy, and the ults are very close here too. Plenty on the cusp.
Blinded.
We'll find Renders here. Same sort of attempt here with the stun and the flash. TP up long here as the pistol round.
Oh, Forsaken's
He's got the ult. Yeah, he can investigate right away inside.
They can't clear him, so okay. Apparently Jin can.
Him, yeah.
Yeah, shoot my body. Come clear him, but Ethan still with a chance to do some damage. Great trade and a great follow-up. The two remainders in a lot of trouble here, but Jorgo's gone a little ahead. Now, it looks like Mind Freak's keeping a little bit of a watch towards this.
Spike planted.
Demon 1's not all that invested just yet.
A kill. He's got the paint shells and the showstopper online here.
Player standing.
Mind Freak though, very sharp to find it. Demon 1 has to hold on to this operator now. PRX will find themselves first round here on Bind. On the back of Forsaken's info gathering on the Yoru.
Teleport's ready. That's not ready. A gift.
Forsaken doing wonders there. Soon as that Viper pit came up, it was just
It was instant, yeah.
He knew what was going on, and I've got to say, bigger picture as well here. This is going to be a really tough game for Ethan too. You saw that pressure on Long, the amount of utility that's almost tailor-made to catch him off guard. He's going to have to find a way to handle this, because we saw it in the pistol, we've seen it lent back to here. Now obviously that's with the supplementing, the ults coming in and everything else, but just straight on through, find the common hits.
Yeah, it's tough as well, because Com doesn't want to completely disengage here and allow the pit to fall, but he's in a spot here where it's very easy to wallbang.
Yeah.
I mean, the only real spot there behind default where it's kind of reinforced, but even then it's risky.
Not many options. Still with a purchase, but you're going to see some pieces missing. Ethan on one side of it, down to SMG. Judge back out for Jorgamo, but it feels like he's wanting to run that. But you're looking at the rest of PRX, who are now stabilizing a bit here. Seeing the lean forward from Demon 1. But the pressure once again, I'm looking at this B site, they are going to be tested time and time again here. PRX making no subtleties of this.
Team 1 off the showstopper, got himself a kill. Ahead of things here, going to follow up the Trailblazer.
They're going.
Satchel through.
Oh, this
Tons of space created. Com's found the kill.
Com over-delivering, and Ethan trying to keep his head down. Jorgamo dives in, tries to save his boys. But now the spike left in the hands of EG. Device surrounded, he can't get away from it. Boostio the one to put him down. Forsaken overwhelmed. EG respond right back.
EG playing with a very different pace today. Across the board, different approach. Happy to take these scrappy engagements, go blow for blow with PRX. We'll force a timeout here with a 4-1 scoreline. PRX going to be left scratching their heads. Funds are really starting to dwindle. Ultimates, yes, but haven't found much success yet outside of creating opening engagements, and even then they're not really converting that towards rounds.
No. It was quite interesting, an interview with Potter prior to this when discussing facing the likes of PRX and kind of discussing the ability to have to be fully committed to this. Any indecision, they'll win. Anytime you second guess, you hesitate, there is a chance for PRX, they will close that gap, they'll win that fight, they'll play to the pace they always will do. So interesting to see that EG have changed a little bit of the tempo towards this, maybe more willing to brawl, as if that's the conclusion they've come to, then fair enough. But this does mean these games will be high octane throughout. I don't think we can stress that enough. And I think for PRX, we're going to have to discuss what the buy is going to be looking like into this round. And for the rest of this game, yeah. Do they fully commit towards this? I mean,
I mean, Divide's in a spot to maybe throw a rifle in here. You see him quite often buy down to 700-800 credits, even on save rounds. But, yeah, I was going to say, if Mindfreak keeps the Sheriff, I already swapped out to a Stinger. They are forcing. Yeah.
They've got ult. Maybe a little set piece in mind they want to bring through. With the ults they have, I don't mind it so much. But, again, I don't think any phrase could be more applicable than high risk, high reward. They need a bit of this to work out. Otherwise, it's 5-1. You've wasted your ult. Your money's in the bin.
It's the trademark of PRX.
Yeah. And a big adjust here. 4 players stacked towards A for EG.
Common will hear the boom bot. Curious of what information he's relaying. You can already see Boostio headed back across. I mean, he can sort of just play in spawn if they have something incorporated around the orbital story. Yeah.
Look at this.
I thought Jorma was going.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, wait, is he actually pushing this one? The flash turn, Demon One back to it. The paint shell, look at the damage that could have done. Already doing a lot. The player who's slipping forwards, Ethan. Sat in the corner, set into motion by Demon One. That's his chance to escape. They've done serious damage. Forsaken now, left in pieces. And PRX have the opportunity closed in this round. Where do they pivot to?
They don't have the smokes left now. They haven't achieved anything on the back of the window created of Mindfreak smokes being invested.
The flash didn't catch. But look who's here, Jorgamo, get out of it. Cleared, fantastic from something. Next in line, Ethan, this is when the ults become critical key. Counter flash comes in, but the ult gets popped. That shot, how's Boostio standing? That looked to his feet. Not to be, and the follow-up. So clean with it, Mindfreak now next. Where's Divide? Trying to invest to flash. Great work for PRX. 10 seconds though. They got to get it done now. Plant going to come down and Demon One is watching. Eyes trained on this. Mindfreak looking for a fair fight, and there's not much fair about this 1v2. A molly to play, and a shot missed. A quick slip out though. As Mindfreak gets to reposition. Still not certain about Com.
8 bullets. Has to find an opening headshot potentially.
He's trying to play a little ahead here. A little bit of a gap to play with, not much, and that gap has been closed. He had to try, and try as he might. EG playing in unison. A nice attempt from PRX, but it wasn't enough to keep control of the map.
I mean, it's just heartbreaking that Com still at this stage of the round there's 2 snake bites to force him out of the corner. Beautiful stuff. Boostio's first shot.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a headshot as well, okay, somehow. Yeah, Boostio shutting down the showstopper.
Down you go.
That was a force-up. That was, I think, what, 2 of the ults, showstopper there and Rolling Thunder, right?
I mean, we have investment again as well, but Divine and Jing have brought down to 300 to 2. It just feels a little desperate right now. This makes for very uncomfortable viewing if they don't find a round here, Lauren.
See the pressure starting to be building towards the side. 4 players stacked in for EG though. Jorgamo denied on the first try. Jing gonna pick up the mantle. Combo just stunning in his work. Jing with another essential trade. Gonna keep some safety on the site to maybe facilitate the plant. Maybe not. Denied this time by Boostio. Pausing for thought as Ethan can now come back around. Something's in danger. He's so low HP.
Smokes have dropped as well. Which gives Ethan a little bit of an advantage in this situation.
That's big from Jing though, identifying the position still. Demon One's still got to do work here. They've got something pinned. And a flash in play for Ethan. Ready. Who moves first? Trying to isolate towards Ethan, but Demon One's got him. Catching that cross, and now Jing with it all to do. Oh, he's found the first, but the follow-up. Oh, up and over he goes. The Demon One puts him down. PRX unable to strike back on the board.
Beautiful way to close out. Demon One starting to land shots now with the operator. Com goes huge under so much pressure after Jorgamo falls. Still here to, again, counterbalance this, gets Forsaken and Divine in this situation. Like I said, PRX, unfortunately, it's another example where even in that 20-second window with Mindfreak smokes down, they don't get the plant in. The despair starting to show. On the coach cam, a 6-1 scoreline here for EG, who are looking dominant.
Fake teleport.
Forsaken
Cutting through.
trying to build that ult back up. Did well for them before. They're being cornered in. The re-aggress EG looking like they want to get into things as well. A 1-for-1 trade. Boostio lost and oh my god, Forsaken's gone down as well. Jorgamo's just unleashing fury. Look at the damage that man's doing.
He just keeps peeking.
Zero respect, pure confidence. And Con waiting. Smoke's dropped, as is Mind Freak. Divine out. There's nowhere that feels safe. A chance at a plant, maybe. 48 seconds. How much can one man do? He would love a kill here.
Divine creeping closer and closer.
Oh dear. Oh
Noted
dear.
here. 30 seconds left. But you got to feel like he has to have found a kill already, Lauren.
Yep, and with Com slipping even deeper towards Showers, not allowing it to be easy, no one is giving Devi freedom. He might have to just take a... It's a gamble at this point. The flash, yes, he now knows there's someone in Shower, but Com, he's not going to let this slip. Look at this. This is just excruciating for Devi. He can't find these kills, and EG slip into absolute discipline as PRX slipping into despair at 1 round to 7.
And a beautiful crunching Showers here. The utility comes flooding through. Said Jorgamo just keeps swinging. Refusing to back down.
Yep.
You like that hole, baby? You like that hole, baby?
Will force another timeout here from PaperX, burning both by round 9.
They're struggling here.
I mean, dare I say it's looking at the economy, being a little frustrated with some of the decisions in game.
Sure.
Because they're in a situation again here. It's going to be Stingers, Sheriffs, maybe. They don't have the same benefit with a similar purchase we saw a couple of rounds ago, but they have a showstopper and a Rolling Thunder off the rip.
You're right.
They have an orbital strike. Want to find for Forsaken and Jing, sure, but that's the first hurdle. I don't feel like PaperX have got past the first hurdle in a few of these rounds so far.
No, they're definitely struggling to get that activation here. Not even seeing the individuals find that impact. Harder to make it work. Credit to EG for coming out looking fantastic, obviously, but this composition was a little bit of a surprise for us, and I don't even want to blame the comp on this either. It's not been the worst part of this. It's not been able to find what they need. And they go back in, and it's Sheriffs and a Stinger, Mike. 1 orbital strike. I don't know if they've got a pocket piece built around this.
We maybe try and get Jing into a position here to find a kill for Stinger. You know, I mean, you know he's good for one. Again though, draws out the paint shell, the boombot, fault line. And Dean One's back on the angle already. I mean, he wasn't expecting somebody to be drifting back up this way.
Oh. They're sticking around. They're willing to disrespect the utility and re-clear. The only surprise is Jing is going to close enough towards Jorgamo, and this 1v1 has been going generally Jorgamo's way. That's a nice change, and the flash is fantastic. Forsaken taking over the site now with the back of a perfect flash put into place by Devi. Plant now and the time on their side. A 5v3, a couple of upgrades here and there, but a chance made. You think they're going to catch Mind Freak on the way back out?
3v4 now for EG.
Oh, this angle.
Jing could absolutely shut this down.
Oh,
he's spotted though.
He might have just lost that chance. And Forsaken's found Demon 1. This is much better though. Forsaken activating something's there. PaperX adjust. Off the back of some wondrous work coming in towards Lamps, clearing on through. Beautiful. Outdoing Jorgamo, forcing him away.
I mean,
a lifeline here, Mike.
Definitely a lifeline. A very slow approach here. With a lesser purchase will net them the first round since round 4.
If you're gonna buy a gun,
But EG not necessarily feeling the heat in that regard. Financially, maybe.
jumper.
The ultimates here, just missing 1 for a full deck. Ethan 1 away from the Seekers already, the pit. Invested here. Shut down towards B long.
PRX testing the waters. Steven's anyone willing to take the bait towards showers? Not the case. Ethan
Scout destroyed.
sees nothing. Obviously, going to note the shots, but that's about it. Now they've got to try and figure out why this PRX side is going, and it's cautious and it's slower. This is very uncharacteristic for PRX, obviously, so do they dare challenge towards the pit? Surely not.
Who's next?
Forsaken, we're going to pave the way here. A D1 spotted a junk peak. Trailblazer will come through.
How long is he standing on this man? He does have, oh, Forsaken
TP'd
outdoes
onto
him. TP on the TP and Forsaken gets it right. That's the side where, oh my God, the counter. The ults right on top of each other, gonna deny the plant, gonna come through, but Jing holding the line, defending this with his life if he has to. They want to get that plant down. Backline, though, going to be tested by Com as well. Oh, Paint Chopper! Paint Stopper! Oh my God, this is ridiculous. They paused. They paused for a second. Is there a plant? Can Com deny this? I'm seeing the jump up as well. Jorgamo trying to close the gap. Something with a missed shot. Mindfreak's got Com. Backline secured. The gap is getting close, though. Divine now on the swing. He's got one and the second! Divine holding on to this. PRX barely making it out of that.
I mean, clinging to life right now, putting everything on the line.
These last 2 rounds.
Yeah, just to get another 2 on the board.
The TP from Forsaken.
Just,
Come on.
I mean, it's so well crafted.
There was no escaping for Demon
No,
1.
there really wasn't.
I guess those 3 rounds were enough, right? EG have felt the pressure. No more of that. Barely any more rounds to run into this, but I mean, they've broken the money.
Indeed, we talked about coming into that, they were 1 away from the Seekers, and that would have been a full deck in terms of the ultimates. Everything is thrown into that round.
What do they have going back out? Demon 1 can get a rifle. Ethan can buy. I'm looking at Boostio, who's going to be lacking. Tom might struggle. Obviously, Jorgamo down on the Stinger. He's been sitting with the judge, but still, this is far from ideal.
And in a wild turn of events now, PRX have a little bit of a financial cushion, a buffer. But still trailing by 4. I mean, if they somehow come back to a 7-5 half here, it just defies logic how they fought back in.
The grit and determination to be able to do this would be wild. They've got a full purchase, no ults to depend on. I think they're 1 off from Seekers. A couple away from Rolling Thunder, but that's neither here nor there. Can they keep isolating these fights? They're going back towards the A side here. 4-play stack from EG.
Say, a typical utility, especially Jing's way ahead of it. Jorgamo shuts him down.
Now they're going to lose Jing on this one. That's a problem. That's a rifle in hand too. A nice little upgrade. I'm getting curious. Does he catch any of the audio cues or note any of the players? Something will be leaning back here. That's enough. He's in trouble though because they've taken towards long here. Forsaken's ahead of this and forced away the flash in unison. Buys him a little bit of time. Oh, and Jorgo, come on. Nice shot, but something's got the trade. A 3v4. Keep in mind the weaponry, the flash to a device, something with a full kit here. He can be critical. He could change this game. But Ethan's aware. He's watching this. The flash through. Perfect from Devi. The site looking safer by the second, but Boostio on the way. And speaking of timing, that's the spike down. Molly to follow potentially. Calm on the punish. And now Mindfreak in the 1v2. He's on 13 HP. What's he meant to do with this? Can he find Demon 1? Can he get the clean kill? He's trying to creep a little closer, look for anything, anyone to give him an inch, but they've taken a mile. EG turning it around in a thrifty.
Last round.
What a crazy turn of events. EG respond with a round when they basically had nothing to bring in here.
One enemy.
They have no right to find an 8th. Give PRX the Rolling Thunder, the Seekers for round 12 here. But EG gonna be loving that.
What's the options now? And it looks like a pace change actually from EG. Straight down B long, but Jing's going to take maybe the space. He's going to surely hear this. Wait, they're taking a look, but they had no idea the amount of bodies behind this. So much presence down long, they didn't expect it to be 4 of EG. The trade out is that Devi and Jing go down.
I mean, the wild thing is, it's one of the few times you see PRX in some semblance of a default as well. Able to isolate a couple of players on the extremity here, but elsewhere, Mindfreak gonna get an opportunity to find some space on A. Com has just been playing contact towards spawn. So this is the plan all along for EG.
But Forsaken could catch Jorgamo. The spike is tripped. Okay, could, but doesn't. And now it's on Mindfreak and something. And yes, Mindfreak's got space, but as you noted, Com has been sat here waiting for this the whole time. And look at it. Look at what's on the other side. Fully prepared, fully aware, EG. Handling this round near on perfectly. And something, it ain't happening. EG on the adjustment here, pumping those brakes right back at a 9-3.
And it's such a beautiful read. Even after this, they find the opening 2 kills, they sit in spawn, they're happy to just concede the entire map and play towards their strength in numbers. So well done, and a 9-3 half here for EG, firmly in control of Bind, Lauren.
But can they close? Can they get over this one cleanly? We know the fight in PRX. We know these guys can absolutely deliver when needed. But for now, a treat as we hand down to TenZ and GB.
Hey everyone, I'm here with the one and only TenZ. Don't we heckin' love this guy? Yeah, we do. Hey buddy, how you doing? You feeling good?
I'm feeling really good. Crowd's amazing. The matches are really fun to watch. Hope everyone else is enjoying it. Let's make some noise!
It's great, right? Like, look, here, check this out. You could do, like, so long as you say something with confidence, right? Guys, can I get a yeehaw? See, all you gotta do is just say it with confidence. So you try, go ahead. Think of something.
What?
Lemons. All right, everyone, say lemons in 3, 2, 1. See, you just gotta be confident, TenZ. That's what it boils down to. Hey, I'm gonna get your thoughts real fast on this matchup. It's looking good for EG, but PRX have been known to bring it back in the past. Where are you thinking? Where are the chips gonna fall at the end of this map?
So it's definitely looking like EG is going to take this map. PRX cooking up a really interesting comp. Respect to the Yoru. I love that. But yeah, it's looking grim at the moment, but I could definitely see PRX surprising EG with certain like set plays that they might have cooking up in the lab. So definitely have to stay tuned and we'll see something.
Yeah, no, I have no doubt about it. Now, obviously, you know, prolific player in your own right, obviously wanting to have these opportunities yourself as well. Curious to know what's the future for TenZ next season?
Future for TenZ next season? I'll just play games.
He just plays video games, baby. That's what it's all about right here. Give it up for the legendary TenZ. Appreciate you, brother. See, look at that. It was not that hard, right? We're going to go ahead and send it back over to the casters to get this show on the road and see how this whole baby's going to wrap up. Lauren, Hypoc, over to you.
Thank you, GB. Always a treat to hear from TenZ there. And they've got to have a lot cooked up, though, if they want to try and catch back up on this scoreline. 9 rounds is a lot to close in on. They've got 3 to their name. A pistol would be the first step, right, Mike? They need to get this one going. Any plans they have in mind, anything they've cooked up has to come out from the very word go.
Do we see any form of aggression, any proactivity across the map? EG so far have looked flawless in terms of the reads, in terms of the setups. Even here, EG poised. Just in case PRX do decide to pull anything out to open up the round. Trap set up early, just the other side of the Viper wall on shore, and looks as if EG might drift towards the B site.
Okay, so it's Devi and Forsaken. Devi deciding against falling to what happened to Ethan, essentially. Trying to sit a little deeper, make him work for this. Flash to stall, rotations on the way. 3 players trying to come on over, and Forsaken good for it. Fantastic find. Bustio goes down, but Com does get the trade, but no follow-up. They've noted that no one else has come out. They still at least have 1 player watching this push, watching this cross. They've stalled out EG.
So already Mindfreak looking to rotate elsewhere. 40 seconds left, so plenty of time for EG to recover the situation. The flash will come through. Here's the pop coming through.
Yeah, good trades. Great work from Jing. Back-to-back kills. Keeping this looking good. Jorgenmo, the last one alive and barely. Devi doing the damage for PRX. That's the pistol round they needed that could get them back into this matchup.
It was very, very similar to the same round we saw from Evil Geniuses in the first half. Able to create a little bit of pressure onto B's side, but the recovery is there for PRX. Devi and Jing will combine. PRX set up here with 2 towards showers. The smoke will go down. Retrieval of the orb. Clone sent through.
Something. Oh! Fatality on the push through. Fantastic. But now Boostio and Comp trying to do a little bit of something, but I mean, Comp's that's a lot to do with the classic. But maybe Boostio with the Sheriff could get another down. I don't know. They've got the spike back, like defended. They've got it to hand. I don't think Boostio's going to get much more play on this.
You want to try and remove another rifle, weapon here. Be probably the judge the most expensive inventory here. Boostio trying to pre-aim the jump spot.
That could have hurt. Oh, but so can that! That's 3. Now there's a little worry. There's the judge exceedingly close by. They have closed the gap. They are literally around this corner. Something. Weathers the storm, gets him out of danger, and the scoreline's not looking so bad anymore.
Almost want to see the bonus converted though, and with 3 kills coming through, we'll see how PRX do decide to carry. Obviously the judge
30 seconds
singing here for something in showers. But yeah, it does make it concerning, considering the deficit, the reliance on converting this bonus.
Wondering how far Forsaken was going to take that, but it's okay. Double stack Tortuga that's getting my attention now. Jorgenmo, easy. Be careful. It's a tentative start, caution being shown. Yes, an investment of 2 players here. Flash ain't gonna really dissuade too much. Actually gonna lean forward. Judge ready. Sides again sticking around too long.
Scout destroyed.
EG unable to pin anyone down yet on the side of PRX. Well, I say that, Forsaken will fall. That's Demon 1. Dry up short, actually.
I have the spike.
That was the rifle. Fortunately, Mindfreak is close enough to be able to pick that back up. Filter it back through. And EG creeping closer. Spike is here. This is the commit. There's still 2 players on this site here. Molly going to go through. Mindfreak hoping that's going to dissuade them a little, make him a touch uncomfortable, and gives him a fight. Boostio gone at a 4v4. Jing on the back lines too, trying to wrap round towards this Mindfreak again. He can't do it again. Jorgenmo's got him this time. And now they're looking for the plant. Do they try and close the gap now? Jorgenmo trying to get ahead though, getting aggressive. And EG just clean house.
Double digits found here. Boostio, the only casualty. I said you're
30 seconds
pinning
left.
your hopes on a bonus round conversion here, because there's still a bit of a gap for PRX to try and close. Where's that from? That can't be from in here, surely.
Is that a bigger reaction than 10's got?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn, must be nice. 10-5. Focus back on the game now. PRX, another challenge for them. 10 rounds. This crowd's funny.
My ult ready. I have the spike.
I can't quite tell what they're saying, but
No, I can't hear it through my headphones.
No, thank God. Don't find a crowd.
I need more side tone.
For EG though, trying to indicate a lot of presence towards this A side. You can see where the bulk of them are going. And there was a little bit of a glimpse behind that.
Yeah, saw the TP.
If anything, might sell them a little more, but you can see that this isn't being fully accepted. Oh, Forsaken tries to get ahead of that. That's not going to work out. EG get that first draw of blood here.
Can they follow through though?
Stalled.
I mean, baiting out, waiting for the rotation, allowing a couple more seconds to pass before committing to the TP, but something hasn't budged. Neither has Jing. Rolling
They've got the rifles. They've got rifles, they've got ults, and now they've got a couple of challenges heading their way. 25 seconds, EG need to stick the landing. And Jing standing ready. Paint shell over towards Showers, but he looks back towards Short. Forced a little deeper, he's got to be careful. And they're going around the map, they're taking the tour.
They can cut off the rotation as well, 10 seconds left. The plant will come through with plenty of time. This will give the roll. Oh my god, the Rolling Thunder's going to cancel. He's got to get the plant.
But Demon 1 and Ethan on bodyguard duty, diving on in. EG standing up to the test. Holding firm, that ult I thought was the end of them.
I mean, it can't get sent any later.
That was as late as they could leave it.
EG played the timing perfectly here to have 2 chances to plant the spike. But it doesn't even matter. EG find everything they need. Oh, that's a prime gaming flawless. To put EG on 11.
Let's go. Good.
PRX back down to a broken purchase here. SMGs, a couple of sheriffs, Forsaken's ult, but that's about it.
As it stands, it looks like EG might be tipping those scales here. And now they're going to be forced
The nade's perfect.
further forward. And the spray, it ain't pretty, but the job's done. Jorgamo with 2, Boostio with the 3rd. Mind freaking something in a 2v5. EG taking that last map personally. Didn't like that activation coming out from something. Want to put him right back down. And PRX unable to springboard forward. Not gonna happen now. EG looking for their 12th, looking to get onto that map point. They want this, and they're gonna get it. Flawless round, prime gaming flawless, to get them on the verge of taking the lead here.
Back to back to find EG on map point. They have just elevated in the last few rounds. Looking to continue those same sort of trends we saw on Split, but they're happy to get aggressive, just look for an engagement and commit to it. And you mentioned that commitment earlier on.
Yeah.
EG are doubling down.
We're starting to see that come through here. Again, PRX do have a buy. They've got some key ultimates. This could be huge for them. A chance to deny, a chance to hold on. Maybe build back, who knows? But EG relentless. Look at this pace from Jorgamo. He wants this done. He wants the next map. He's looking at Lotus already. EG with 3 more to find.
You want to play? Let's
Body
play.
bag starting to get zipped up. Mind Freak looks dead to rights. He is. Oh, Jorgamo! Unbelievable performance. And now it's all on Jing, and it's not going to happen. Demon 1 signs it. EG delivers it. They take the lead in the best of 5.
An outrageous performance from Evil Geniuses. Absolute destruction of PRX, who come back out with a curveball, but it gets shut down, Lauren. I gotta say, with that performance, EG looking pretty poised right now.
Hey,
To
look,
potentially drive this one home.
they've just taken the lead. I'm not writing it off yet. PRX still have a huge opportunity going forward. This is everything we wanted from a grand final. Do not go away.